Hello, dear. We are often asked this question: why do you recommend attending regular classes after the seminar? After all, I've already achieved such wonderful results from the seminar alone. I got promoted at work. My loved ones started giving me gifts and flowers. Finally, I received a marriage proposal. Everything is going well, with such progress and success. And you're telling me to continue attending regular classes every week, to participate in group sessions. Why? I've already achieved my desired outcome. Why attend regular classes? Listen. As soon as you attend a seminar, a breakthrough occurs in your life, a leap forward. If we were to draw a diagram of your life, before attending the seminar, it would have been flat and predictable. But when you attend the seminar, you receive tremendous power and energy. And this energy creates a breakthrough in your life. Your once steady life takes a sudden jump. There's a lot of energy. If you also attend a seminar at a place of power, with powerful conductors and shamans, participating in rituals and individual ceremonies, you receive an even greater dose of energy. And what does this energy do? Well, I think you already know that energy is intelligent in itself, and it fills the areas of your life that you want to improve and enhance. For example, if you want to improve your health, after the seminar, you go for tests, and the doctors exclaim, "Oh my God, did you have an operation?" Often, they just shake their heads in disbelief, but we simply smile. Want to improve your family relationships? That also happens after the seminar. Suddenly, your loved one starts treating you with respect, looking at you with such loving eyes, even more than during the honeymoon phase. Your financial situation also improves. In general, you already know all of this. And this tremendous energy allows you to make a huge leap in your life. One of our students shared her story after attending a women's seminar, where she learned about feminine arts, how to express her femininity and beauty. After this seminar, she made a bet with her partner on who would get a car first. Yes, he had been saving up for his car for a long time. They had been together for over a year, and he had been accumulating money to buy a car. But he couldn't make it happen. On the other hand, she decided that after the seminar, using her femininity, beauty, and charm, she would simply ask someone, and they would gift her a car. So she made a bet with her partner on who would get it faster, whether he would buy it or someone would give it to her. I will tell you the end of this story at the end of this video. But what happens after the seminar? Let's think about it. A breakthrough occurs, and you return to your usual environment, where, usually, you are surrounded by people who don't have the same high level of energy as you. They are still where they were, nothing has changed because they didn't attend our seminar. Accordingly, you seem strange to them, too energetic, too smiling, too crazy, as if you need everything, rushing somewhere, practicing yoga, eating right. You smile more, speak more brightly, and look better. Your usual surroundings try to bring you down to the same level where you were. And somehow, if you don't nourish yourself with energy, gradually, according to our diagram, after the rise, there is a fall back to the same level. Then you attend a new seminar, and again there is a rise. You feel that you have a lot of power, you can do anything. And then, a fall can occur again. Conflicts return, debts return, all the problems you came to the seminar to solve come back. Why do they return? Because your energy level drops. The whole secret is in energy. You need to maintain that energy level. And what happens when you attend regular classes? Instead of the usual fall, there is no decline. You attend classes and you sustain that energy level. Your rise becomes a step. And at the next seminar, you step onto a new level. Again, during group sessions, you maintain that level. And this way, dear, you grow upwards. There are no sudden rises and falls, but rather, although not completely smooth, an ascent. How fast it is depends on your efforts, on what specific actions you take during the seminar, whether you undergo individual rituals, whether you acquire amulets and talismans for yourself and your loved ones. It all depends on how much effort you put in. and how often you attend group sessions in your city. If you want truly fast results and the fulfillment of all your desires, it is essential to continue practicing regularly in your city after the seminar. Our representatives conduct various courses, including shamanic and women's courses. The frequency of the sessions varies from once a week to 2 or 3 times, depending on the city. If you don't know where the sessions take place in your city, ask us, and we will provide the information. Wherever our seminars are held, we always leave our representative behind. And if our seminars haven't taken place in your city yet, as soon as we come, we will definitely train someone who can continue working with you afterward. There is one more secret: ripening. You know, like a fruit. Have you ever tried to pick a fruit from a tree that is still green and unripe? You pluck it, take a bite, and it's sour, unpleasant, impossible to eat. But when the fruit ripens and falls into your hand, you simply savor its divine taste. That's how it is with your desire. Often, for your desire to be fulfilled, it simply needs to ripen, like a fruit. For example, you attend a seminar and receive a tremendous amount of energy. And you just need a tiny little push for that desire to finally manifest, for it to come true. We have a story about one of our students, Olga, that I really like. Olga came to us for a class a couple of years ago with a specific request. She had been in a relationship for 4 years and her boyfriend still hadn't proposed to her. Interestingly, she had always found it easy to meet men, but no one ever proposed to her. It seemed like a curse of spinsterhood on her entire family. Her mother also had difficulties with men. Olga was already in her 30s, and she was deeply concerned. She wanted a family and children. She noticed that her boyfriend, whom she had given the last 4 years of her life to, had recently been showing an active interest in other women. In the past few months, every evening, he would dress up and leave. And every time she asked him where he was going, he would say it was for work meetings, that he had business to attend to, and so on. Of course, this raised a storm of suspicions in her. She didn't know what to do with all of this, so based on a friend's recommendation, she came to our seminar. Everything changed. Firstly, she became more beautiful, bright, and smiling. And when she returned home after the second day of the seminar, she suddenly saw her partner getting ready to go out again. She thought another argument was waiting for her. But at that moment, he smiled broadly and said, "Darling, I have prepared a romantic dinner for you." She initially looked at him suspiciously, but when she walked into the room, she saw a beautiful table set with tall candles and a huge bouquet of 200 roses arranged in the shape of a heart. He hadn't surprised her like that since their first year together, a long time ago. She asked him, "Why? What's the occasion?" And he replied, "I don't know, you're just amazing, and I wanted to give you a gift. I missed you, we haven't been spending much time together lately." She was simply amazed. She ran. It was after the seminar, so she rushed to the classes. She said, "I don't know what's gotten into him. He can't take his eyes off me. Yes, I know I've become more beautiful, and I receive many compliments. But what do I do next?" Olga received recommendations to attend regular classes after the seminar, to never lose that high level of energy that makes her so irresistible, attractive, and happy. She listened and followed the advice because she was a very wise girl, as she attended the classes for 1 week. Then a second week, and a third week, her boyfriend started giving her gifts and paying more attention to her. They began going out in the evenings, and she felt like he had been replaced by someone else. And with each passing day, she received more and more attention from him. In the third week, after the third class in the group, he proposed to take her on a romantic trip to the islands. Of course, she agreed. And you know what? It was there, during that trip, that he proposed to her. She continued attending the seminars more and more. 2 years have passed since then, and they got married. They have a beautiful son, and she is simply happy. And you know what? She became our representative in her city. She now organizes seminars herself. Dear, if you want real results, if you want your desire to ripen like a fruit and become heavenly, it is necessary to attend classes regularly in your city. That's why they are needed. Did I answer your question? I hope you now understand why we always recommend it. It's a must. Leap, step, leap, and climb up towards your dream. I promised to tell you the end of the story I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Remember the girl who made a bet with her boyfriend about who would get a car faster? So, how do you think the story ended? In the following year, she received 2 cars as gifts. And her boyfriend didn't buy a single one. By the end of that year, he ceased to be her boyfriend because it turned out he was just an unsuccessful dreamer who wanted things but did little to achieve them. But she, thanks to the classes, started growing and rising. She really got 2 cars. And she realized that 1 or 2 cars weren't the most important things in life. Perhaps there was something else she needed to do to fulfill her feminine power, considering she had so much of it. What do you think she started doing? I'm sure many of you know her. She became our tutor. Dear, I wish for all your desires and dreams to come true. May everything you want and wish for be fulfilled quickly. We will help you with that to the maximum extent possible. We will do everything to make all your wishes come true. The only thing required from you is to follow all our recommendations. Attend seminars and participate in regular classes in your city. Then your life will be an eternal ascent to the summit. Until we meet again.
Individual session. Where is the source of your financial energy? Reveal your superpowers and help yourself and your loved ones.